Figma agents make your work faster, more efficient, and more fun. Now they're available in open beta in Design.
And coming soon to FigJam
and Slides.
Hi, I'm Rodrigo, Product Manager.
I'm Sam, Product Designer.
And I'm Luke, Product Manager as well.
The config updates to the Figma Design agent enable you to leverage context and expertise to improve output quality and scale up agentic design with your team. We already have a few ways to give the agent context. You can reference a design frame, connect to a library, mention assets, or use web search to fetch data via a live URL. And today, we're adding even more with skills, connectors, and attachments. First, attachments. You can drop text files, spreadsheets, and images into the agent chat to give it more context beyond what's on the canvas. For instance, use this spreadsheet to create a completely new design and see how it would look with real data. In addition to local files, teams can also reference Figma files in the chat by pasting in a file link. And unlike screenshots, this gives the agent the full design structure, such as components, tokens, layout, and styles, so it can reproduce patterns accurately. For instance, ask the agent to use my inspiration file here to make more screens that match the look and feel of my original designs. Second, we're adding connectors. You can connect external tools to the agent via MCP, so it can pull live context into the design conversation and then pass context back out again. Like, let's try some ideas based on my Q3 customer research notes here. And when I'm done, I can add a section to the doc linking to the design ideas that we worked on. When we started working on Figma agents, one of the problems we wanted to solve is that so much work today with AI is single player mode. It's kind of lonely. In Figma, the agent works in the open and threads show the full story, so anyone in the file can read the thread to understand the design process without a meeting. And if you want to work solo in a shared file, you can easily make any chat private or share chats directly with a link. Working with agents as a team also means building and steering agents as a team. Now you can make skills to guide agents for yourself and the folks you work with. You can package workflows, conventions, and preferences into reusable instructions that anyone can call on demand. It's really easy. You write them in plain English and share them with your team to scale your design best practices. Like making it easier to get design feedback. Here my teammate Tammy has added some of her best practices to a skill that will evaluate my design and give me pointers. I just type /Tammy feedback and I get the feedback right here on the canvas as helpful annotations. And finally, we've made it much easier to do some of the most common design tasks right from the agent on the canvas. With one click, you can create variations, rename your layers, or check your designs against your design system. And now let's hear about how we're bringing agents to FigJam and Slides with Luke and Sam.
Thanks, Rodrigo. Along with the improvements to agents in Figma Design, we'll soon be rolling out agents in beta to both FigJam and Figma Slides, all with this access to the same custom skills, connectors, and attachments that Rodrigo just talked about. In FigJam, agents simplify the process of creating and editing boards. As an example here, let's suppose that I'm on the design systems team here at Figma and want to retro the recent launch of our Check Designs feature. I can simply prompt the agent to help me create a board, pulling in context from external sources. I'll submit a prompt now and let that run. When you're preparing a meeting or sketching out an idea in FigJam, you often need to bring in external context. With agents, you can drop in docs with past research takeaways or pull in data from apps to seed your jam sessions. Here you can see what the agent was able to create with just a few prompts. It has a couple of sections that describe the feature, launch timeline, and some post-launch metrics. And there's even space for me and my team to jam on things live. Agents also allow you to make sense of complex boards and take action right from FigJam. Whilst our old AI features allow you to summarize or sort stickies, agents enable a much wider range of more sophisticated analysis actions. For example, our community team recently launched some updates to profiles. Before that launch, the team ran a bunch of bug bashes, including this one. Here in this board, I can ask an agent to summarize the bugs and assess the priority of each. And afterwards, I can even get it to create tasks for the issues that need fixing. Lastly, for a more technical audience, agents in FigJam can enable you to quickly create flowcharts and technical diagrams like architecture, sequence, and database diagrams. These can help you visualize your ideas, specify requirements in higher fidelity, and align on implementation details with your teammates. FigJam's Canvas is a powerful space to explore ideas solo, with your team, and now also with agents. Now, Sam, do you want to walk through the experience of using agents in Slides?
Thanks, Luke. We've all been there before. You've done the research, the planning, and made the decisions, but now you have to make a deck about it. Suddenly, you're spending hours copying content in, chasing brand guidelines, and cleaning up slides that someone else made. Turning it into a polished presentation shouldn't take a day. Agents in Figma Slides handle the busy work so you can focus on crafting the story. I'm in the file browser, I've got a brief, some reference documents, and my team's template, and I want to turn all of that into a first draft presentation. I'll drag these files in as attachments and type my prompt. Create a concept review deck based off of these documents. Follow my brand template, and hit go. Before the deck generates, you see the outline first. This is where you shape the story. You can reorder sections, add slides, and remove content that doesn't belong. I'll move this section up so that we lead with the problem before the solution, and also add a slide for next steps. Once I've nailed the outline, I can generate my deck. What you're seeing is Figma understanding your actual work. It's not generating generic slides. It's reading your documents and applying your team's templates from the start so that the first draft lands at a high bar. Let's say I've inherited a deck that's off-brand. Instead of manually making edits, I'll ask Agent to update the color theming across the whole deck. An hour of cleanup is now one prompt. With agents across slides,
FigJam,
and design,
there's now a single thread connecting your work, from first idea to final presentation.
less time spent on busy work and more time on creative storytelling and collaboration.